What's up, YouTube fam? We're back for another reaction. I think you already knew that. I don't know why I say that every time. It's like you clicked on the link, it said reaction. You already know. You know what's up.
We just got to talk into the camera endlessly because otherwise we freeze up like fucking deer in headlights.
Yeah,
We're still trying to fuck it.
I gotta say some shit.
You gotta say some stupid ass shit.
Yeah. Do you guys like it when I say stupid shit, or do you like it when I say
I like
not
it. I love
shit?
it when you say stupid shit, dude.
Yeah,
It's my favorite.
But you never let it down. You make fun of me. I'm your big brother. You're supposed to be bullied by me, not the other way around. But so the band we're here for is Before I Turn, Reanimate. So I think we're both kind of conflicting on this band. I just heard about this band literally like 2 weeks ago. I had never heard them before. And they had an album, I think it's called Claustrophobic, that I really, really like. I haven't heard their newer album or anything that came after or before Claustrophobic. So it sounds like they may have changed a little bit from what I've read since Claustrophobic. So not sure what their sound is actually going to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and listen to that album again. Based on what I heard, it was good, but it was just kind of a generic, a little too clean for my liking.
Yeah.
What we do know about this band or just learned recently, they're a 5-piece progressive metalcore band from Hartford, Connecticut. So, and I believe we had just talked about this. That's where Boundaries is from too, and Boundaries is
pretty sure, yeah,
right now.
They're definitely from Connecticut, if I remember correctly. I wonder, is there a scene in Hartford? Does Hartford have some like badass metal scene or something?
I imagine that side of the states, there's probably a decent hardcore scene. I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that. I mean, that's where it originated. Yeah, is like that area of America.
So I have heard Before I Turn prior to this. I actually really liked their first album, Virus, that was like back in 2016. There was a song on there called At Your Grave, which had some awesome fucking riffs in it. So I recommend everybody go check that out. I would say it's, a little more raw version of what we're getting today from them. But I would say par for the course. I don't think they've changed too much, but I could be wrong. But this song's called Reanimate by
Reanimate by Before I Turn. It sounds like that they're going to have an album release early next year. So I think this is the first single off of it.
Cool. Let's dive in.
Let's go. I know they used a lot of ambience.
Genty Jun Jun.
That's cool, man. I love those janty ass riffs like that. That jug is dirty. It's like a weird timing. It's like you're expecting it to hit on certain spots.
Yeah, I know exactly what this sounds like. I'll wait till the end though.
Yeah, it's definitely not in 4/4. Or maybe it is. I really liked when at the beginning when the lead singer came in, he just kind of came in like a little bit after you were expecting it to come in, which actually had like a really cool effect. Kind
Mhm.
of catches you off guard. I like that. And I think I think I'm not very good with time signatures and stuff, but this is like a definitely not 4/4. It doesn't seem like it. So I think it's kind of threw me off throughout the song, like when things are going to happen. Because when the cleans came in, they seemed a little late too. Like they should have hit like a beat or two before that. I'm not sure what it was. Usually with Before I Turn from Claustrophobic, what I really liked is the guitar, and I wasn't, like the vocals weren't bad, but I didn't like have anything stand out for me on the vocals.
Yeah.
On this one, though, I think it's reversed. The vocals stood out the most to me, and the guitar was a little under it. Not that it's a big deal. I would say the only thing I would say is it does feel like it's missing something, and I think it's in the mix. And I'm just going to say it this way. I think, and this is weird of me to say because I'm a guitar player, I think that the ambient should have been more forward and the guitar should have been a little back.
I
And I
agree.
think I think that would have fixed it.
Well, and the gent aspect, the guitar itself seemed very, very clean and upfront.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, all that ambience sat in the back, and that was really kind of the best part of it. Um,
No, there's some really cool sounds coming out of that ambience.
the thing, the thing I'm having trouble with is, while it's good, it just feels very carbon copy of Invent Animate to me. This sounds
Hmm.
exactly like Invent Animate, especially like if you go back to like their Still World. What was their first album? I forget, but yeah. So I'm wondering, like, is where is their identity
Yeah.
in this
Well, they
band?
float around that gent from what I've heard cuz in the Claustrophobic album, I did catch a little like Atreyu influence. Obviously their thing is like Before I Turn, I think is like a vampire reference, pretty sure.
Or
And
Zombie?
they or
One of
zombie,
yeah.
but they have like a kind of like vampiric, type themes in their music. Like they're not like saying like they're not like typo negative, acting like they're actually vampires. They're more or less
Yeah.
just kind of like hinting towards it, using it as like an aesthetic.
Dude, did you, just off topic, did you ever see it was an episode of Springer where fucking Peter Steele went on Jerry Springer?
Yeah. I think I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. Classic. That brings up another interesting topic because, yeah, Reanimate, Before I Turn, yeah, that could all be zombie references for sure. I don't thematically, I'm not sure what they're going for because that music doesn't really fit any sort of that style, right? Because you're not getting, this sounds like Blender Cube, right? How does that translate
No,
thematically to
I
zombies?
actually, well, this one is a little lighter than some of their older stuff, but a lot of their stuff almost borders on Blackened.
What?
If you go back to the Claustrophobic and listen to that album all the way through, there are some like almost Blackened moments in it.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Well,
call it Blackened, but they have Blackened elements.
that's so unfair, dude. How can
What's
you
that?
describe it as blackened moments? You're like, I wouldn't call it blackened though. All right. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to, you said claustrophobic.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll go back and
and
listen to,
that's where
because
I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
that
challenge the
vampire.
shit out of you on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Listen to the whole album. Uh,
Listen, I'm critiquing the shit. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's
oh
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It is good.
It's just, again, to me, I'm not seeing much identity for the band. Out like thematically, sound wise, it all sounds and seems like things I've seen and heard before. Not bad
Yeah.
by any means.
No, I agree with you 100%. I do really like them. I am a fan of this band. They come to town, I'm going to go see them type of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of like other people listening to this, they may not be able to separate this from other like genty bands that are going on. And I
Hmm.
would like to see them stand out because actually I've heard these are really good musicians. And
Yeah,
I think they have
absolutely.
the
Yeah.
ability to stand out. It would be the only reason I would call for that. So, and I really enjoy their stuff. So, I hope that they find a way to stand out amongst all the other music that's going on. That's all I'm saying.
All right, guys. Well, again, that was Reanimate by Before I Turn. Thanks for watching the video and this hearing us rant about nonsense. We give honest fucking feedback. So if you like that, subscribe or tell us to fuck off down in the comments because that's engagement. And we'll see you guys next time.